right. Fine. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of. It's been a while since I've streamed and stuff. You know, usual. I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, it's about time we started continuing this. Okay. So last time, apparently I had my brain just could not interpret why the heck there was some major problems on whatever the heck happened here. Now, I don't know if I know the solution. I just hope I figure out a solution to this because it honestly is very annoying. I have a feeling this looks very. There we go. I think that's better. All right, first cube is equal to this. This dictionary. Okay, so yeah, public int. We have the dictionary count. Dictionary count. Oh, dictionary count is just temporary variable, just to let us know what the heck is going on. Okay, anyway, so hold on, my mic is on. Yeah, it is. Okay, okay, so no, stop. Okay, so yeah, we want check name. This is supposed to prevent any duplicate names. However, I believe that maybe I might want to just restart this entire function because it honestly is just it honestly just like I can't figure out what is going on with it. So yeah, I'll just get rid of it. So yeah, okay. First off, so public void new block, and it creates the new block, puts it into the gives the name new block. It sets the default name to cube. However, it does check name. It's supposed to go through check name and yeah, fix up whatever is going on. However, we also have to make sure that this is false. Otherwise, we need to, I guess we might as well do a debug.log saying new block.name hold on, is already in the dictionary. There you go. Hope I spelled it right. Okay. So yeah, this probably should be debug log warning so that yeah. So yeah, we add it to the dictionary if there is no other instances of this any other blocks with the same exact name. Now we might need to do some other things like, yeah, we actually need to do the check name. However, I want to do is check duplicate name. I want to make it more specific, like called check duplicate name. We just want to make sure that and I forgot to give it so this is a void check duplicate name. We pass in a game object. We pass in a game object, and this is going to be called the object, or well, a block. Okay, we'll just call it block. Okay, block. Game object block. So first off, we need to check the duplicate name. So we need to go through the entire dictionary. So we have a dictionary here, and we need to go through every single one of them. Now, for each. Actually, hold on. I'll just save right now. First off, I actually kind of think I should first know if the dictionary count is if dictionary count is properly working. Whoa, sensitivity feels a little high for me, but I don't know. Oh, maybe I'll get used to it. I'm in view mode, so dictionary count is definitely not increasing. Okay, that's that is because what hold on, block interact. place block. We instantiate the block. We go to block manager, new block manager.script.new block, which is this, and it passes in new block. So we a block is the new block that's so does it? What? Okay, I'm so confused. So block interact, it goes through, it passes in the game object. So there's a new block. Oh wait a second. Removes the hierarchy slot, removes it from the dictionary. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not really speaking much, but yeah, it's like I have to really figure out what is going on. So first off, why is it not getting okay? This is just making a hierarchy slot. So yeah, break the last block, and with build mode, as you can see, we have multiple cubes. However, it believes that there's only one because cube is already because we haven't set the new names, and it believes that there is multiple, and it believes that there's only one. Okay, so yeah, even though we actually that's a bit of a problem. We don't want to add it to the dictionary, and we actually don't want to and we actually don't want to place the block. We actually want to destroy the block. Otherwise, there's going to be a bit of problems, and otherwise, we're going to have problems. So let's make sure that that works, so that as you can see, come on, stop. Whoa, sensitivity feels very weird. So build mode, it's trying to place it. Yeah, it definitely is trying to place it. However, as you can see, so that should probably prevent anything from that should probably prevent it from possibly having any problems. Okay, anyway, next what we want to do is we want to do this function now. I'm not sure if this should be public. I'll just keep it private for now. However, in check duplicate name, we just need to make sure that the name the name is the current name, whatever it is not taken. So we actually need to go for each one. For each, we go to the block. Wait, what is it called? For each game object, we'll do string called block name in the blocks. The blocks of dictionary. Yeah, it is. In the blocks dot keys. We want to do something. We want to first check if block name dot but wait, what is it? If block name is equal to block dot name, I should honestly make this like the block just so that I can more properly differentiate this and this one. Okay, the block dot name, we want to first we want a duplicate count, or this is going to be an integer. Come on, int duplicate count, and by default this will be set equal to 0, f. It will be set to 0, and then in here duplicate count will be set equal to, will increase by 1. And if duplicate count is greater than, okay, we only want to actually do this when we find a, so if duplicate count does not is greater than 0, greater than minus, greater than 0, what we want to do now is to change the name. Now, duplicate count plus plus. Actually, wait, hold on. If there's one that we want to start, I actually want to see if I can do it like this. If duplicate count is greater than 0, then we do, okay. This removes last number. Okay, so first off, yeah, this is okay. Hold it. Okay, first off, what we want to do is do the block dot, or maybe I should probably be check block, and then we'll do here, we'll do check block, and here we'll do check block dot name is set to plus equals duplicate count dot to string. And yeah, this is what we'll have for now. However, I already know that this is a bit of a problem, because this is just going to, if we check what it's going to do, let's see. Also make sure that, okay, good. So currently right now it looks fine, but now it's like now it's 12, and then it goes 1 to 3, and obviously that's not how it's supposed to work. Duplicate count, actually, hold on, duplicate count should be at the end, so that we start at 0, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so 0, 1, 2, and yeah. So now what we need to do is, since it's greater than 0, we need to remove the last number. However, there's a bit of a problem. We need to know, if we can't just do, we have to do check block dot name is set equal to check block dot name dot, what's trim? Nope, trim end. No, we want to, what was that function? Dot split? Remove. Oh, remove. Okay, I think it was remove. Hold on, let me just make sure. Remove, dot remove, and then we do the start index, and however, that's just going to be check block dot name dot length. However, we don't want it to be exactly at the length. We need to subtract that by a specific number. But that needs to be duplicate count dot to string dot length. Okay, to string this function dot to no, not the dot length, and that should be make sure that we get, that should actually make sure that we have the proper name now. I believe that should work. Let me make sure of that. Okay, crosshair. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me open up my hierarchy here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cub. Great. Okay. We now have cub. Okay, that's great. I think that should actually, maybe it should go like this first. Then we do the duplicate count stuff. And sure, yeah. All right, let's make sure everything still works. Come on. 0. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so obviously I think that this needs to go before. However, now I think we need to do duplicate count. Then we subtract this by 1, -1, and then that should actually fix things, I believe. Because I believe that when it goes to 10, it automatically just removes the last two. Hold on, never mind. Let me just see if this works. Hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay, it all works perfectly fine. And we can just delete a bunch of this stuff. And I believe that there should be a problem with this. So it starts 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And 3 suddenly becomes a duplicated, and yeah, this makes huge problems for us. Now, I'm not sure why that is. However, I do have a feeling it actually needs to. I believe that this actually works fine. However, I also think that it probably has something to do with remove block, and maybe what it does is that and maybe what's happening is that I'm destroying the block. But I first need to okay, first off, why is it that it's it removes the block from the dictionary by block. Okay, by block. Okay, destroy block. If cannot break less, okay, if blocks.count is less than or equal to 1, we cannot break the last block. Okay. Broke at this position, and then it removes the block. So it goes into the block manager, and it goes to remove block and passes in itself. Then after that, it destroys itself. Hold on. Okay, let me space this out. Okay, so this will only go away if certain stuff happens. Okay, forgive me. So cannot break the last block. It returns, so that means that none of these will be executed. Okay. That's weird. I really wish I could actually see what was in the dictionary. However, I don't actually have a way to do that. My best guess is that it uses the hierarchy, but so if I delete hold on. If I delete cube and I place it, it starts at 6, 7, 8, 9. And now 4, it's adding the hierarchy, but it's okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay. We only want to add a hierarchy slot if, yeah, that's probably also confusing me. So we actually want to get these few lines and put it inside here. So we want to add it here. So we add it to the dictionary, and then we add a hierarchy slot. However, I am not sure why it believes that. So yeah, maybe hopefully now this will prevent very weird things from happening. Let me open the hierarchy again. So we're on edit build 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seems to only happen when I start to, okay, delete all that. 0, 1. Okay, that's weird. The only reason why it would believe it's already in the dictionary. Yeah, cube 1 is already exists, but why? Why was it not? What is, okay, seriously, what is going on? Is it for some other reason? So, okay, it goes through this. It says cube. It doesn't find any duplicate. Oh, it said it finds a duplicate, so it's 1. And it finds cube 1, so it should set it to cube 2. It's weird. Okay. Duplicate count. I don't know why. It really feels like after we do this, it also should check again. I may have to do another for. Yeah, I might have to do a double for each loop in here. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, that's. Okay, this is seriously bothering me. Why is it not? Why is it that it's not finding whatever? Why is it that it's that this function? Why is this function failing? First of all, so check block.name plus equals duplicate count.string, and duplicate count should be able to figure it out. So maybe, yeah, I'll just put another for each loop here. However, this is going to be a very large copy paste kind of. It pretty much is. So for each of this, I don't want to use the same exact stuff. So now I'm going to do found name. So if found, come on, found name equal to check block dot name, then we want to do pretty much almost the exact same thing over. This is my thing. It's like it's literally just a copy. I think duplicate count needs to go before. And then we literally just copy paste this. That's kind of funny. Yeah, this is literally a copy paste. I mean, it's technically a double measure, but like, this is literally the same exact thing. Because, okay, I'm only doing this for each loop here because I have a feeling like, for example, it goes like through all of this. However, what if, okay, and everything's broken. Okay, because like sometimes I believe that there is a chance that it actually might, like, for example, let's say we have cube here, and then I have like cube 11 here, and everything else is like 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. However, it will go oh, my name is not, my name is Cube. My name isn't Cube11. However, my name is, yeah, I'm not sure if you get what I'm saying, but maybe I just might as well show it like this. Okay, let's say we have 5. So right off the bat, we have cube and cube 5. And then it places it right after. So it's like, does it know that cube 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Works fine so far. Okay, what is the, okay, that is so confusing. Why is it doing that? Oh, whoops. I did not want to click that one. To prevent it from like spamming us whenever we do that, we don't want to say we placed a block if the block isn't placed. Well, never mind. I'll just keep it there. I don't know. This is really confusing me. I'll just get no. Why is it that it? Why is that? So right now, everything's working pretty fine right now. It only appears to happen once I get to larger numbers. 6, 7. Really? What is, okay, this is so confusing. Why? What? Why is it that this? Huh? Okay, you know what? How about that? We need, okay, I really need to know what is this function spitting out what is the name that this function is spitting out? So at the end of this, I'm going to do debug.log and we'll set block name to, and then we'll have a, come on, we'll have a, put a space here, set block name to, and then plus, and we do, what is it? Okay, check block dot name. Now, maybe hopefully this now helps us figure out what the heck is being outputted from this function. Because I don't know if it's the function, I don't know if it's like trying to do something stupid, and then it's like, and there's thunder. Okay, set the block name to cube4. That sounds perfectly fine. So yeah, we just want to build up to, okay, we have like a ton of messages. Okay, so let me just get rid of this. So now we have cube 10. 0. Already in the dictionary. Cube 3 is already in the dictionary. Hold on. Okay, let me clear. Set block name to cube 3. What? That is so weird. Why is it that it doesn't this function know what it's in the dictionary, so it's in the dictionary, so therefore it should be able to find that there is a block with the name cube3, and so it says it's already in the dictionary, but it doesn't appear to okay, let me check the blocks parent. So there is currently 6 objects. There's 6. This is weird. My problem is I don't know when. I seriously don't understand when this problem comes up. I don't understand it because like it seems like it's just random numbers. It's like it doesn't appear to have any pattern. Like all I can tell is that it appears to happen whenever you build more than 10 blocks. And duplicate count is always set to 0 at the start. Duplicate count is duplicate count is equal to 0. And it checks. Just removes the last numbers. Like if it, yeah, this one's perfectly fine. Check block.name is now then set to this. The duplicate count is increased by 1. However, it does another check. I'm seriously starting to doubt this dictionary. Why is it? Okay, because okay, the blocks.remove, and then it, what is it? It's the key, so it does by block.name. Yeah, it should be that. What was it previously? By block.name. So why is that? It's not getting rid of this. It already exists. Is it the function that's at fault? Okay, let's look at this. So new block.name set to this. Then it sets the new name by checking for a duplicate. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it passes in the game object, which is new block. And if it actually still manages to somehow figure out that if there somehow manages to be the name, if the name doesn't exist already, then it adds the block and then it creates a hierarchy slot. Otherwise, what it does is it destroys the new block and it gets rid of the dictionary. Destroys the destroy new block. Block interact. Hold on. Block interact. If we place a block, okay, we only add it to the dictionary if block interact destroy block. We cannot destroy the last block. That's really all that it does. It destroys the block at this position. Yeah, this block at this position. Yeah. So block manager.script.remove block. So it goes to this function. It removes the hierarchy slot. Then it removes it from the dictionary. Then it destroys the game object. Okay, what on earth? This is so confusing. This is confusing me so much. What? I don't understand. What is wrong? I don't know. I don't actually get it. I don't get it. To me, this should work 100% because unless for some odd reason this dictionary is like failing to properly do something based on the logic that I've given it. I'm not really sure. I can't really figure out why the name, why it appears that it keeps generating the name. So the name that, yeah, dear gosh, I can't explain this. It seems so random. Like, okay, so come on, over here we have cube. So go to build mode, and as you can see, everything looks fine. The duplicate names are, there's no duplicate names. Destroy this stuff. So yeah, we have 0, then it goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, come on. Goes to 7, yeah. And the next one should be whatever yeah, 13. Everything looks fine. Yeah, this thing seems to, I don't, so, okay, I really cannot speak. Jeez. Okay, let me destroy some of the more blocks, and we have cube 11, so 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. But I don't know why this is happening. It's okay. If I clear out my console here, it says that it's setting the block. It says that this object is already in the dictionary, and it's saying that it's setting the name to cube 3. However, cube 3 is already here. Does that mean cube 3 is already in the dictionary? Hold on. So I'm just going to do a very, maybe I should do this. I should I forgot to turn on my mic. Okay, it's raining now, so hopefully you don't hear it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, sorry, just looking at testing stuff. Hopefully you guys don't get bothered by the rain too much. But yeah, okay. So far so good. So far the thing hasn't completely just 0, 1, 2. Okay, everything's working fine. Okay, hopefully now. Okay, okay, everything's working fine. I successful. I can't believe that I didn't just end up like crashing Unity or making it loop forever. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the next one should be, oh, we've got 10. No, 11. Next one should be, huh. Wow, I'm surprised. Let me destroy some more blocks. I'm really trying to make sure that okay. I'm surprised this is working. What? Really? This is working? And not like going crazy? Wow, I'm surprised. It's I'm so surprised. I'm wow. Holy crap. Okay. Oh my gosh. I did not expect that to work so decently. Huh. Wow, this even works up. Wow, okay. I'm surprised. It works. I was definitely not expecting that to work. I was expecting it to like absolutely completely fail, and hopefully you guys, like I said, hopefully you guys. Well, the rain's getting a little loud, but oh my gosh. And with that, I think I can officially say, yeah, I can officially say um, that this should work. Now, oh, we don't want to do that. So, okay, let me just make sure. Okay, so while check block name exists in the dictionary, this removes the last number on the last number, and then this one's just increases. This sets the new name of the object. And yeah, I don't believe I need this anymore. I think it works. I think it pretty much works. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised that it works. But yeah, I think it might have had to do with the fact that the order of the stuff in the dictionary wasn't like it wasn't actually like in numbered in perfect order. So it might not be like 0, 1, 2, 3. It might not be like that. It could have been like 0, 25, 3, 2. Yeah, and I believe that might have been the problem. And I think that this works fine. So yeah. Anyway, what is the next thing that I'm going to be doing? So I currently have block placing down. I actually believe that the cursor is a bit too big now. So let me see if I can find that player. Is there any player info? Okay, so this is the cursor. I believe it's a little too big. Just let me make this a tiny bit smaller, maybe 16 by 16. 16 by 16. Yeah, let's see how it looks. Yeah, it's still there. You can still see it. So build mode. Yeah, I'm surprised this works. Yeah. All right. Not break the last block. Perfect. So let me also make sure that the the block parent. So there's currently one object in the dictionary now. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. What? That's 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't believe I need this. I don't believe I need this anymore. I can probably get rid of it because like I don't really need it. It was just to let me see what was on the inside and things like that. All right, so now that I fixed the name, the name setting, let me do. I wonder if I should do some stuff in edit mode. So in edit mode, maybe what I can do is block interact. So in case it's build mode, case it's edit mode, we want to do we want to break first of all. We want to do case. We want to do if. Once again, we do the if input dot get mouse button down 0, meaning the left click left click. We want to do something. We want to. I believe I want this to view block properties for keys. So else we want to do if else if input dot get mouse button down 1. We want to. I'm not sure what I want to do if it in that case. We want yeah, that like maybe I can have that as an or. I'll just keep it like that. I'll just put it as or for now because I don't really know if I want to have separate mouse button down. Yeah, I don't really know if I want it to do separate things. However, yes, we want to do is I'll do a debug.log and say show hold on, whoops, come on, quotes showing properties of, and we take object our game object dot name because you're interacting specifically with whatever this object is. Okay, so yeah, let's make sure that it works. So just go into edit mode right away, showing properties of cube, and let me also go to build and make sure that so edit mode, properties of cube 0, yeah, cube 0, 1, 2, yeah, I think it works. Yeah, it pretty much works. Now I need to make the UI for this. I believe that the properties should actually just come out from the side or something and just should appear. Yeah. So in the canvas, we're going to go to the not the hierarchy. However, we will be adding another panel, and in this panel, will be the left side. So we only want this to be do Alt Shift this one. Okay, there we go. I believe that that's where it should be. Okay, now this is by default. It should be. I want it to be by default 200. I want it to by default be invisible. Okay, but right. Okay. This one will be block properties. Block properties. Okay. UI. Is there a UI manager? Yes, there is. Hierarchy. So in this one, we'll have a public game object called block props, like that. Okay. I don't believe I need it. I don't want it to be animated. I just think making it appear out of nowhere is perfectly fine for me, at least. Because, like I said, this is going to be private stuff. I don't believe it needs to have like 20 billion stuff. So yeah, what the heck? Where did I just put that? Okay, block properties. So make another panel. This one will be on the Alt Shift on the top. So yeah, make the height like make it 50 blocks or something. Anyway, let's bring the alpha up. What color is this? It's not white or something. It is white. Okay. All right, and in here we're going to be, this is just going to be a label. All right, and we're going to add a text. Text. Where is it? Text. All right. I know it's Arial, whatever. Okay, and then this will be block properties. I should probably have it say the name, like blank properties. Yeah, maybe that's how I should do it. I'll also have a public text called, and this will be block prop label, block props labeled like that. And yeah, I believe it probably would be interesting to see like the name of the cube. Like, okay, let me just make sure that this UI perfectly fine and centered. Excuse me, I had to like burp for a second. Okay, properties, and then we're going to have like, for example, this is going to be cube, and hopefully, okay. I have a feeling that this is going to be a bit of a problem when we have larger names, but I hopefully you won't do like too large of names. I'll just make it smaller, like maybe 10. All right, I think that works. That should work. And where is the UI manager? UI manager is here. Block props should be this one, and the text should be this. So I wonder if I should rename it just to make sure. Okay, no, I think it's fine. Okay, so what we want to do is on block interact. Actually, I think I have an idea for what to do. If instead of having this as an or, what I can do is you have to click to select, and we want to do is if input dot get button mouse button down 1, this should close block properties. Okay, now have a, I think that, okay, let's just kind of make this all nice and stuff. So this one is for build mode, and now let's do it for edit mode. So private void open properties. Since, okay, this is going to be very nice, and so this should be pretty simple to do. So first off, we go to UI manager.script dot block props label. I think, yeah, this will sets label. I'll just do it like that. Sets label, and that is going dot text is going to be equal to we get the game object dot name, then plus space and properties, like so. And that should actually make sure that we have that the name is it will be like cube properties, cube 0 properties, things like that. That's what I wanted to do. Now we also need to make sure that the properties menu is actually open, so we also need to do UI manager.script.blockprops.set active, and we'll set that to true. I'll just also say like right now void remove remove properties. Why not? Okay. Also OCD because yeah, coder things. That's not what we want to do. We want to do it like that. Okay. We'll work with that later, but I believe right now what I'll do for that is I'll get this, and over here we want this to be false. And now actually I think I want to go to the UI manager, not pin it. I want to go to the, okay, let me get rid of this interactable and hierarchy slot. Special objects, I'll just keep it there. Okay, now I'll get rid of it. So I think I want this to actually be an array, because there are a few things that I could do, and I think that there are a few things that I need to do. Now, my manager script block props, by default 0 will be the game object itself, the whole entire game object that contains it. However, I think I also should do this UI manager.script. So we'll, okay, UI manager called UI manage. Whatever, underscore UI underscore is equal to UI manager.script. And yeah, we can do that underscore UI so that we don't have to just copy all this. And so now we can do it like this. I think that, yeah, I should not use this because this is honestly just going to make things a little bit ugly. So let me actually set stuff. So UI manager, where's the UI manager? Okay. Texts, something is not, okay. Okay, fine, I'll do it like, let me just get rid of this first. I think it's not updating because of that. So there it is, block props. So let's set this to size 2 right now. And this should be block properties. Hold on, this should be, I believe it should be there. Okay, then the label, and then it goes to label. All right, there we go. Now, what we should do now is underscore UI dot block props, and this time we get 1 dot, we do get component text. Okay, that means we need to do using Unity engine.ui, so that we can actually get that, and then we do dot text. There we go. Now that should properly set the labels, and then we also want to have the, I'm not sure if we want to have the position. I think the position need, well, I guess why not? We'll have gets and sets. Okay. Yeah. Over here, not there. We're gonna go work with our block properties and what we want to do. Okay, let me first make sure that, go to edit mode. Let me actually build another block so that, okay, that's not working because I didn't call the function. Okay. I think we can get rid of this because all we need to do is do open properties right here, and then here we'll call close or remove. Okay, fine. Actually, I like close better. Close properties. Yay, there we go. Close properties. And I guess what I can do is, I don't think I need to set the, right now, I think all I really need to do is do that. Okay, now let's test it. And let's also make sure that Make sure that the name, the label, the text doesn't by default say that, otherwise you're just going to go crazy. I also think that we should by default set this to invisible. Make it invisible because yeah. Let's go to edit mode. Left click. All right, its name did not work. What is that? Get component zero block props. What? UI. It there, right? Oh, I am smart. Probably should. I'm lazy. Get component in child. Get component in children. Text. Okay, fine. Get component. Okay, fine. I'll set it to the text, even though it's probably just going to confuse me. Whoops. And right. I'm in edit. I'm in play mode, so I can't actually change it. So let me set that properly now. There we go. Well, now that should work. Go to edit mode and cube properties. Let's go to build mode. Okay. Edit mode, cube 4. Okay, I also think that we want to close this if the hello rain. I think that what we want to do is we also want to make sure that when this is no longer when we are no longer in oh, this is a little awkward because closed properties will only be called if you interact. That's going to be a little awkward. Maybe if that's the case, we might want to set to lock the camera controls. So late rotate cam. Rotate cam. I'm not sure this is a temporary variable much, but if anything, I believe that what we need to do is yeah, okay. Maybe what I can do is go into the camera control. So is it part of special objects? Let me make sure special objects is the main camera. Okay. So we go to, so here we had to go to special okay. So this one blocks player, was it blocks view position. So we go to special objects dot script dot main cam dot get component. We want to component cam control. So cam control. Actually, no, I don't believe we need to do that. And then we just do dot rotate cam set to false. And then we have to kind of just go through this. We have to do this again. So first, then we lock the position. We free the view position and set this to true. All right, there we go. Hopefully that works. So let's go to edit mode, and as you can see, we can rotate. It didn't work. So therefore, there should be something that is probably setting it. So camera control, rotate cam is true. Right, okay. I think maybe instead I should probably just set it to pause mode. But no, I can't do that. Okay, I think I have an idea for what to do. Rather than having it like this, I guess I can just have it this as an OR loop, or input.get button down, get mouse button down, mouse button down. Now, in the special objects, well, I think we can do something like this. So if we need to do it, okay, we need to do this in the void, do it, I'll just do it in update, void update, come on, void update if array hit object dot null dot is not equal to null. There you go. It's not equal to null. What we want to do is get the distance. So what we do is main cam dot transform. Wait. Okay. What? Okay. What is it that I'm doing? Okay. We want to get the distance, and if. Okay. We want to distance. This is going to be a vector 3. This is going to be distance. And this is going to be equal to main cam equal to vector 3 dot distance. Oh, this is a float, so we can just do this. If that is the case, if vector 3 dot distance between main cam dot transform dot position and the array hit object dot transform dot position is greater than a certain value, let's say 3 blocks, 3f is greater than or equal to, what we'll do, I guess I can also say array hit object is set equal to null. Why not? I guess we can also do that. Then we can also have to do we have to actually close the. So I think we have to go to UI manager.script. Should these functions be okay? Rather than should I put this in the UI manager rather? Yeah, I think these should be. So I think, well, actually, open properties I think is fine. Private, however, this one I believe definitely needs to probably go into the UI manager. So let me just see. Obviously now this is not needed anymore. So actually this one needs to be, I believe this one should be public so that we can access it. So yeah, now I'm confused why I needed that at all. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it there just in case. I'll keep this here just in case, and if I ever need to add anything else, yeah, that will make sure that I don't have to do anything. So UI manager.script close properties. There we go. Yeah. Build mode, so edit mode. As you can see, we go here right away. Immediately once we're 3 blocks away, it just automatically closes because yeah, it's going to be a little awkward if yeah. Oh, okay, where's everything? I'm not sure if I want to. Now that I think about it, I'm wondering if I want to have like a gyroscope, like something like a gyroscope, just like so that I can keep track of how how the player is rotated. Not sure though. That might require me to have two cameras though, and that might literally have me spin around a thing. Like it would literally have me spinning around a 3D model. I think that's what. Nah, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Okay. So currently the stuff works. Let me just save here just to be sure. And yeah, let's open up block properties and actually have some properties in this. And first off, I want to have is the name, because that sounds pretty important, don't you think? So we have UI. So I'll have a panel. Where is it? Panel, panel, panel. And we'll have, come on, we'll have this right there on the top. Very simple to make. And here I'll have a UI and a text. This will say name. And I think, yeah, this should go in the middle. I don't believe I need to stretch it in or anything. So let me actually make this a tiny bit smaller. I think it's a bit too big. Okay, then let's also bring this over. Alt center. Then we also want to change the position on the X to be like right over there. Where is this panel? So this is the name, not Bane, name. And over next to it I believe we should have a, where is it? Input field. Never mind, get rid of that. UI, just an input, regular input field. And yeah, bring it here, it's a bit too big, okay. Move this over a bit more, I think it can work. Just like right there. Okay, then the input field will just have to see. It really looks cramped up. Okay, it looks pretty cramped. Let's just move this a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. There we go. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, that works. Okay, next is I want to make the alpha, like, make sure it's visible. Panel, where's it? Wait, name, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Then we under name we have position. So next is another panel. This one will be the transform. Now I don't want to. Now this one will not include rotations. I believe, and at least for me, I don't think I need rotations. So this one will just be. Hold on, let me make sure that okay, it stretches. Stretch, okay. That one just. Actually, I think that, whoops, this should just do that. Yeah, I think that works. This one as well, I'll just stretch like so. Now set this to be transform. Okay. Then set this to 100, like maximum, obviously, because yeah, stuff. Let me also make sure that this is just, why isn't it just by default black? I don't know. Next is this one, which is going to be the transform, which will add a text, which should say set this to black. I don't know why it's not black. And this will say transform, right? Now there are a few things that I can add to this, so let me make this a tiny bit smaller again. Transform. And this will be set on the upper right. I'll move it a bit like right there. So I probably should make it a little bigger since this one has a lot more space. 16, yeah, that looks fine. Transform and, or actually no, this one could be position. Position. And we'll have an, well, okay, let me duplicate this and bring it here. Bring it here. Then we have the X. X position. X position. And, let's more properly position, which is X, Y, and Z. So this is input X. Next will be input Y, and next one will be input Z. Input Y, we're going to bring that down just a bit. So input Y, make it like that. Input Z will also do the same. There we go. We can actually decrease the, whoops. Doesn't look like, so these guys should be anchored to the top right. Now, here we go. Transform, but now we have position, and now let's fix these. So X, then we have Y. I don't know why I'm making it capital, but okay. And next we have Z, X, Y, Z. Coordinates. Yeah. Overall, yeah, things are starting to look pretty fine. I'm not sure if I want to add color. I may need to refer to like some code that I've made previously to add color. Yeah, but I don't know. It honestly might be a better idea to have color because like it'll probably be pretty annoying to have to deal with everything being the same color. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably, I guess. I guess for now we'll have a, but it will be pretty much just another duplicate of name, which is just going to be color. And oh, why not? Let's put it down. There we go. And this one instead will be not name, it'll say color. There we go. Color. Now, I don't believe there are, I'm not sure if there are any other properties that I need to make. Let me just make sure. Okay. Yep. Yeah, there appears to be something that we need to fix. So, not that. Okay, so let me properly. So color. Rather than that, we do the top. Oh my gosh, I sneezed. Okay. Okay. So now it's at the top. Everything's at the top. Okay, perfect. So now if I was to, okay, never mind. Fix, come on, name. Why gotta be like that? Okay, and let's fix it so it's 10, that's all nicely fit. Yay, okay. Pretty much, there we go. Properties, should work. Should work for what I'm doing. Header mode. Okay, I have a feeling I really need to make that a little bit bigger because Yeah, okay. Label text, we need to increase it just a bit, maybe like, well, why not? We'll do 14. Okay, now, yeah, let's make sure that this is now just by default set to be invisible. So go to edit mode, and yeah, things look perfectly fine. However, we actually need to input these values properly now. So yeah, that means, oh no, that means by default I need to set the color component now of every object. So we're going to do block manager. We now need to new block. We now need to get the color component and do stuff. However, I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm really not in the mood to do the color. So excuse me. Box position. I don't believe we need, no, we don't need to do that anymore. So active is true. Then what we need to do is we set the label, then we set name, then we have set position. No, not set position. Oh yeah, set position. So sets position, and then we'll have a sets color, but we're not going to do it right now. So right now the position, I believe the position things are going to be pretty easy, but what we need to do is go into the I'm going to go into the UI manager and put everything that we need to. Okay, so UI, we need to now increase this by quite a bit. So you have 1, 3, so that's 4, then well, we have another 5. So we're going to have to increase this to 7. Go away, fly. No one likes you. Okay. Text. No, we don't need text. So let's also make sure that the input field here, yeah, input field. Oh, wait, hold on. Please don't tell me oh, gosh. So name, text, and input field. This one should be input name so that we don't mix up things. So input name. Oh gosh. So, okay, I'll just label this X. Then this one will be input X. This one will be Y. This one will be input Y. And the last one, Z, not lowercase, capital Z. And this one will be input Z. Okay. Then last, of course, input color. Input color. So now let's go to UI and set up these. So first we have, no, not that. We can close label because there's no input. So text. So right here, input name, input X, input Y, input Z, and finally input color. There we go. Let's save. What we want to do now is to go through each of these. So block interact. In here we have to set the name. So UI. So u underscore u dot okay block props 2 dot get component. We actually need to get the component of input field dot okay, what is it? Name, what is it? I'll put a click, no. Okay, what was it called? Let me go back to Unity. So input X, so we need to see, what is it? Where is it? Where is it? The placeholder. Placeholder is set equal to GameObject.name. Not simply convert string to placeholder.text, but get component text, text. Okay, I'm not sure. I haven't really worked with input fields in a while. It's been a while, so yeah. Let me make sure that. Oh, not placeholder. Placeholder. Okay, no. That's not what we want. I'll just have it like that for now. Yeah, it's going to be not enter text. It's going to be enter placeholder. We'll say enter name, enter new name, like that. Oh, not that. Not for x. Enter x position. Enter x position. So on and so on. We'll have enter y position. Enter y position. Position. There we go. Placeholder. Enter z position. There we go. Now the placeholder for the input name is going to be input name. Enter name. Enter new name. Why not? Enter name. And enter hexadecimal. I'm going to have the color in hexadecimal. That's what I would prefer it to be. So input color, and the placeholder is going to say enter hex. Enter hex. Yeah, let's do it like that. Anyway. Okay, now let's make sure that we can find this more neatly get things. Okay. Now, input field, and this is going to be dot text set equal to game object dot name. Okay, let's test that. Mode. Yay, that worked. Okay, now we can okay, yeah, now that we know what it is, all we need to do is just copy paste this like a lot. And well, we're going to have to do 3, 4, 5, and this one is going to be transform dot position dot x, then so on dot y. It's going to be y, and this one's going to be z, and we also want toString dot toString dot toString. However, we don't want this to be, so I'm going to input a 0 into these. We don't want to have, actually now that I think about it, we might want it to be like F4. I believe that should be 4 decimal places. I'm not exactly sure. Just need to make sure. So let's just test that, and it's 4 decimal places. Good. So it's 0, 0, 0. Let me build and make sure that it doesn't like better mode. We have 2, 1. Okay, that's pretty interesting. All right, so yeah, this works. Nice. Now, as for actually editing that's actually something different. We need to go to the UI manager. Actually, yeah, this should be in the UI manager. So in here, we'll have a public set. Oh no. Oh well, never mind. I'll do public void, and this will say set new name, and this will take in a string, and this is going to call it the set new name. This is called new name. And well, there are quite a bit of things that needs to happen when we have a new name. Yeah. So, block interact. What we need to do. Actually, how long have I been? I mean, it's like almost 2 hours. I'm not sure if I should do this in the next stream because because feeling like I really want to do something else right now. But yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and do something else after this. We'll deal with the input fields later. I don't feel like doing it right now. Okay. So anyway, let me just play test. So in this episode, we have finally fixed the issue of the annoying, for some odd reason, weird new name duplication thing. Yeah, and maybe I should also make sure that. Okay, you know what? I'll do this one last thing. I want to make sure that when we place a block, there's not already a block at that position. We also need to make sure that not destroy block, place block. It actually should be pretty important. I wonder how I can do that actually. Oh, whatever. I'll do it another time. I don't really feel like doing it. Okay, yeah. So here we're build mode. So we fixed the hierarchy. We pretty much fixed the name checker. It pretty much just works like a charm. See, and yeah, let's just make something for fun. Why not? We'll make something for fun now that we finally conquered the annoying thing. Okay. Paper face. Yay. Okay. Just having fun now. So yeah, the names, I believe the name stuff pretty much works now, which is nice to know. Yay. Okay. And it also prevents you from deleting the last block. So yeah, cannot break the last block. Good. And then we can also see the object's position, and well, we'll have to deal with setting the position and things like that. We'll have to deal with that after. So yeah. Wow. Okay. We finally. I wasn't really. My last time out, my brain was like completely dead on trying to figure out what was going on with the blocks. Yeah. Overall, I figured out what was wrong, and yeah, that's really about it for now. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.